Let's do our morning spread, although it's afternoon. No, it's noon, 12. It's 12, so it's not morning, but it's not afternoon yet. Not even lunchtime. I'm having coffee. Today I've decided to start with coffee. Usually, it's my traditional drink in the morning at noontime. And a little bit of chocolate. And the question I would like to ask is, show me something about love. Something about love. So it's going to be a love reading, a love spread. I will show you the cards later. And at the bottom of the deck we have Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Five of Cups. So everything is cups, very, very emotional, maybe crying, being in the feelings. I wish I had another light because you cannot really see anything properly. So hold on, I would like to change the light. So yes, these three cards, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Five of Cups. I will talk about at the end of the reading. I still don't like the light. Let's make it like this. The first cards that we have is Three of Swords and Eight of Swords. Well, it's supposed to be the reading about love. Maybe it's a reading about love, heartbreak. Loving heartbreak. Heartbreak. This is a reading about a heartbreak. Three of Swords. The original tarot version chose a heart and three swords stuck into this heart, pierced through this heart. Three swords. Heartbreak. And on this heartbreak is this Eight of Swords. Do you see? Eight of Swords can be a mental prison. It may be interference, gossip, talking into someone's ear. As I see it, maybe some ideas will come later to me. As I see it, it's like heartbreak. How? How could it happen? Just why? How? How could it happen? Like these are, for example, other people or another person who cannot comprehend. He's asking, or she's asking, how could it happen? Why? Why could it happen? Why did this heartbreak at all happen, took place, right? This is what I see from these cards. So maybe, and this is very emotional, I'm taking these three cards that I usually talk about at the end of the spread. Let's talk about them now. So you see, the most misunderstood card by me is this Four of Cups. Boredom, Üppigkeit. It's like not wanting to accept, not believing, not wanting to accept, not wanting anything else until this maybe sorrow goes, because this is the Queen of Cups, very emotional, and Five of Cups is regret and mourning, even mourning, crying. This reading may be about the future. Maybe I will cry. I don't know. Crying. Just crying. How could it happen? I don't think she's crying. So these are happy tears. It doesn't look like these are happy tears. And not wanting anything. I don't want anything else. I don't want anything else. And she's crying and crying, crying. It may also be he. So because you don't have a king in this deck of cards. The king is usually represented by the Rita or knight. Let's see. Challenging position is the emperor. Emperor may be the boss, father figure, the president of the country. He is a challenging position, not budging, or maybe stubborn, but or maybe it may also be he doesn't know how to apply his power. So maybe his power was taken from him. You see, if he's he's in a challenging position, not that well. Maybe he caused this heartbreak, but maybe he just powerless, positionless, something like this. Let's move on. Um, Positive card, Ten of Wands, Unterdrückung. It may also be so the original tarot version shows a person holding all these wands. He found them in the forest and he's carrying them home. Maybe he will use them to build something or, I don't know, heat his home in winter with all these wands. He has a lot of chores and obligations. Maybe he thinks I cannot do anything. I have so many chores and obligations, and he took all of them. Now he's just. But actually, he's looking at these cards. So with all these wounds and obligations, but it's a positive position, right? So maybe someone is willing to take all these chores and obligations and work with them, no matter what. To show his commitment and dedication. Let's move on. How someone sees another person or the situation, and it actually applies to a person. Let's take it like this. Seven of Cups. Originally, Seven of Cups means many blessings, good or bad, that are given to a person. Here we see that all these blessings are fading flowers, dirty waters. It's just maybe having it all, doing something with it, or I have to think. Okay, how I can how I see it is that you see how can this be? How can people see this? All these choices were bad, so everything we tried was bad. Or even if you say choose wisely, there is nothing to choose from. The only thing that we can do is just clean it up. So let's clean it all. Let's clean it all. It's the only thing that we can do, and let's be dedicated to all of this. Like this, let's be dedicated to all of this. Let's clean it up. Clean up time. And this time with wisdom. Because we have the Hermit. And Hermit is an old guy who's not even looking. He's going in the snow, in the storm. Has his companion, three-head wolf. One is looking at the past, the others are looking in the future. Well, actually, not in the past, yeah. They're looking where the hermit is going, so, and he has his small lantern that's lightening his road, his way forward. So let's clean it up. Let's make it this time better. This time with wisdom. This time let's do it right. How could this heartbreak happen? And here's the Queen of Cups who is crying that maybe she rejected, Maybe she rejected because it's she, right? It's she. That's why we are talking that this is a woman because we have a man and a woman, and it's like, uh, how could she reject it? She rejected it in the past, right? And now she's crying, and there is mourning and disappointment. Very emotional. Well, that's it. Let's make it the end because for the first time in my life, it's going to be 11 minutes. Thank you for watching. I mean, it's good 11 minutes.